Have you ever wondered how the rich aesthetics of goth music extend beyond sound and fashion, influencing the very way we see the world? It is a fascinating journey that crosses many creative boundaries. While goth did not typically create entirely new, distinct visual art movements in the way that Impressionism or Cubism emerged, it profoundly impacted and inspired existing and nascent artistic styles. Its influence primarily manifested as a powerful thematic and aesthetic framework, allowing artists to reinterpret and infuse their work with goth's signature darkness, romanticism, and melancholia. Think of it less as generating new schools of art and more as providing a potent lens through which artists viewed and expressed themselves, particularly echoing elements of symbolism, romanticism, and even surrealism. The core mechanism behind this influence lies in goth's deep aesthetic roots. Goth drew heavily from historical Gothic literature, the Romantic movement, and Victorian mourning customs, cultivating a distinct visual language. This language emphasized chiaroscuro, which is the strong contrast between light and dark, themes of decay, the macabre, and a theatrical sensibility. Artists were drawn to this rich tapestry of dark beauty and existential reflection, finding it a compelling way to express complex emotions and challenge conventional artistic norms. The subculture provided a shared set of symbols and moods that transcended musical boundaries. Artists across various mediums began to incorporate these elements into their practice. In photography, for instance, goth aesthetics fueled a resurgence of dramatic portraiture featuring stark lighting, evocative poses, and often elaborate, stylized costumes that blurred the lines between fashion and art. Painters found inspiration in goth's rich symbolism, creating works that explored themes of mortality, mysticism, and emotional intensity, reminiscent of neo-symbolist or dark surrealist leanings. Graphic designers adopted its motifs for album covers and club flyers, utilizing intricate topography, dark color palettes, and imagery from nature and ancient architecture. This cross-pollination introduced intriguing visual concepts like the eloquent beauty of the ruined, the allure of the ethereal, and the powerful symbolism of the nocturnal. Artists often employed the concept of the sublime, which is the feeling of awe mixed with terror, a notion deeply embedded in traditional Gothic sensibilities, but recontextualized with a contemporary edge. They also frequently utilized allegorical figures and classical poses, infusing them with a modern sense of alienation or longing, demonstrating Goth's unique ability to merge historical artistic traditions with a rebellious, countercultural spirit. Ultimately, Goth's impact on visual arts is best understood as a pervasive aesthetic and thematic undercurrent that enriched and reinterpreted existing art movements rather than forming entirely new ones. It offered a compelling visual vocabulary for artists to explore beauty in darkness, find romance in melancholy, and express complex human emotions with theatrical flair. This cultural exchange ensured that the visual dimension of goth became as potent and enduring as its sound, leaving an indelible mark on how artists perceive and create their worlds.